Hi, I'm Gretta, and I have hired over 100 people for my e-commerce brands over the years. So today I'm here to talk to you about the 5 places that I go to find somebody when I'm looking to hire somebody for one of my brands. So let's get into it. So number 1 is Upwork, and this is one of my favorite sites to find contractors for all kinds of things. It could be a supply chain manager, it could be a video editor. We can just have a look through. So if we just type in, let's go supply chain manager. Next, what we want to be able to do as well is, here we go, experienced manager in sourcing, supply chain operations, $35 an hour, over $6,000 earned. You want to find people that have earned a bit on the platform and have a pretty good job success rate. So the more they've earned and the higher their job success rate, the more trustworthy we could deem them to be. So that is Upwork. Number 2 is Fiverr. Fiverr is a more task-based platform and probably a bit better priced as a whole than Upwork. You're able to find people who are able to perform kind of like tasks that have more set requirements. So it might be a product render rather than finding somebody through Upwork that you'd hire to do rendering on behalf of your business. You might hire for the entire job or task on Upwork. So something that I do often look for on Upwork is product renders, and that is like a 3D render of your product. So that can replace the need for product photography at times. Another really good use of renders in e-com is also to validate products. So you could get a render done of a product idea that you have, put it out to your audience on social media and instantly sort of validate that concept, or even run, $10 a day of ad budget to it and see what the click-through rate is like. So let's have a look for render. Let's go product render. So you can have a look through some of their previous work. This looks good to me. Yeah, so basically this person says, I will create 3D product rendering and animation. So they can even animate as well. The basic package is $73 for simple products with a 3-day turnaround. So another really good thing about Fiverr is that the turnaround time is a lot faster as a whole. Whereas Upwork is more like hiring somebody for your business, Fiverr is more like you can look through all of these different categories for kind of done for you complete tasks or projects. So that is Fiverr. Moving on to number 3, which is Behance. So Behance is a really underrated tool. A lot of people use it just to browse design inspiration, but what's really interesting is that you can connect with really great design-based talent through Behance itself. So Behance is basically like a portfolio system for designers worldwide. We could go on Behance and we could type in brand logo. Maybe you're looking for a logo to be done for your brand, and you can have a look through, find the types of people and the types of logos that we like. This is quite cool. Look at this. Of course, it's a wine company. Let's wine. This is cool work. And then we can go through and see where the owners are, and mostly in Korea. So a lot of the people that worked on this, the designers that worked on this are Korean, it seems. So then we can just go through and see some more of their work. So we can see they're based in Korea. There's their website just there. You can message them straight from the platform, which is great. You can also find out their Instagram. You might message them through Instagram. You might message them through Behance itself. You might go to their website and find their email and get in touch with them off the back of that. So that is Behance, and that's an example of what we could be looking for there. Then moving on to number 4, which is onlinejobs.ph. So Online Jobs is a virtual job board for workers who are based in the Philippines. So these might be, they're widely kind of known more so as virtual assistants. So a lot of the people that we've employed through Online Jobs have worked at other large e-commerce brands in the past, well-known brands. So you know that they come with that high level of expertise. So you can scroll through profiles and you can pin profiles, or you can click through and message people as well directly from the platform. But I would definitely recommend posting a job, because you're just going to get a much more kind of diverse set of applicants for that as well. And sometimes you don't always know exactly what you're looking for until you find it. So that is online jobs. So number 5 is LinkedIn. And I think I left this one till last because it is probably one of the more common places for people to go from the outset. And I wanted you guys to see some different options first, but I do still think it's somewhat underrated. I think a lot of people go to like a lot of the big hiring platforms in Australia. There's a huge one called Seek. I think they're kind of global as well, but a lot of people go there before thinking about LinkedIn, but LinkedIn we've had huge success with in the past. So for example, when we were hiring an influencer marketing manager for Hey, so we spent $40 a day for 4 days and we ended up with 121 applicants, and they had incredible experience. So Upwork was more so for contractors, Fiverr was more so for task-based work, Behance was more for design-based work, and online jobs was more for remote work. So LinkedIn is definitely more so where you'd go when you're hiring a new full-time staff member. So, you might be looking to hire a head of marketing, for example, or a head of operations. If you're just starting out, they're probably the first 2 roles that I would look at outside of, a customer service team. So those are the top 5 places that I would start if I was going to hire somebody for my e-commerce brand. If you guys have any other suggestions, we'd love to hear about them below, but otherwise I will see you in the next video.
Hey guys, hope you're loving our videos and that you're getting heaps of value from them. If you are, make sure to hit the like button and make sure to subscribe to join the Foundr fam. If you did enjoy this video and want to continue to master your skills, make sure you click here to access your free training now, where we'll go into way more depth with this founder.